We're live.
Hello, good
Hey.
people. This is my end of the year wrap up video. As y'all know, some of y'all, I do my end of the year wrap up, and this is where I talk about everything pertaining to the next year. So I'm starting this off a little bit different. Um, my mental health has not been the best this year, and I'm I'm a man, and I can honestly say that. My mental health have not been the best this year. I've been down a lot. You know, I've been down a lot. Um, and I'm not ashamed to say that. But I'm trying to get this camera to be fixed so that y'all can see my face. I've been down a lot. Like I was down today. It took a lot for me to make myself get up and just so make myself get up and be productive. Um, it took a lot for me to do that. Let me yeah, it took a lot for me to do that. It took a lot for me to get myself up and just to be, you know, it took a lot. And one thing I need y'all to understand is I'm gonna have them times to where, I know that y'all probably don't want to hear this as of right now, but this is me. You get what I'm saying? This is this is me. Um, and mainly because of the fact that I don't have my mother or my grandmother or my mom, which it's been 13 years. But that overall, you know, this year has honestly taught me some lessons along the way. Like, don't it taught me some lessons as far as don't be so trustworthy. Don't take everybody for their word. Um, yeah, don't take everybody for their word, and don't be so trustworthy. I'm not anyway, but I'm saying as far as when it comes to people saying that they're booking events and blase blase, that's over. That's over. I'll be supportive. I'll support, as my girl by Deep Blue say. I will do that, and I'm going to continue to do that. Supporting people, that's what I do. But one thing that I will not do and will not tolerate is being. I'm moving on to the next topic. One thing I will not tolerate or be accused of is the fact that, okay, you a scammer. that this will be the last time I address this on my channel. I'm switching my motherfucking. I'm switching my channel around. A switcheroo is what I'm calling, and that means what that means is I will not be addressing this ever again. So this end of the year wrap up video, I brought my guest on here. I will not be addressing this anymore. It is what it is. It was what it was. That's what it boils down to. And I got to, and let me say this. Oh yeah, Troy Allen. I saw your video, but I didn't address you. I'm doing it today. Sympathy pimping. Sympathy pimping is what you do. Having a fight with Tommy Sotomayor. Look, I'm not sympathy pimping. I don't need sympathy from nobody. That's the last thing I need. Last thing. Because and I'm just making this a general statement. People already underestimate. People already say, "Oh, you can't do this and you can't do that." People already underestimate me. You know what I mean? I'm not saying my family. I'm not saying none of that. But people already underestimate me. And one thing that's for certain, and one thing that is for sure. This this my co-host Jazz, she knows this about me. I don't ask nobody for nothing. It's like pulling teeth to get me to do something. Am I right?
I mean,
Like
look,
no, no,
look.
no.
I'm gonna be frank. That's part of the reason why he's so like this because people accuse him of certain things, and he don't. He's very prideful in the sense of he ain't gonna ask nobody for no handout or no help. Now sometimes I think he should, but that's just my opinion. Cause because when you need help, you need help. But in the interest of this, I've known this man for the last 5 years. I've never seen him take a dime out of nobody's pocket. And
And the fact, thank you. That's all I needed you to say. And the fact of the matter is, my family, they all my sister, my brother, they always ask me, like, Raphael, you don't need nothing, do you? Cause see, I have a family. They call and check up on me. They always ask me if I need something all the time. My sister, for example, this Christmas, she called me and asked me did I need anything. Nope. She like you always say no because that's how I am. That's how I am. I say no to I say no all the time, all the time.
yeah, he does.
So to me it's like a slap in the face. But at the end of the day, I had to really think. I had to really, really think about what I'm gonna say. And I'm not coming on here cussing. I'm not doing all of that. But what I will say is this. I'm not that type of person, nor will I ever be. Never in a million years. Cause on my worst day, on my worst day, on my worst day, on my worst day, I will never I have down days just like anybody else. But on my worst day, you will never catch me saying, "Oh, I need this," or "Oh, I need that." Never. And that's just the reality.
That's who that's who he is, and sometimes I struggle with that with him, but that's who he
No,
is. I mean,
no. Let's break this down. No,
I
since
mean,
you know me in 5 years, break it
I
down.
I
Break it down
struggle
to it.
with this
I'll
part
be
of
right back.
him because this is why I struggle with this part of him. While I understand he's a man and all the rest of that, and a man has to do many things and all that, when you need help, you need help. And everybody needs help to some extent, no matter who you are. Everyone needs help. So I feel like he has to find a balance. He can't just say, I don't need help all the time. Because sometimes when he says no, he really does need the help. And so that's what I struggle with him. Because I'm a very honest person. When I need help, I need help. I don't have pride to where I'm gonna say I don't need help when I do. I'm just not built like that. Like I'm not ashamed of needing help. Like that's not me at all. But him, sometimes it gets to a point to where he's in a really sticky situation and still won't ask for help. And I'm like, yo, you gotta put your pride to the side and realize that when you in a dangerous situation and you need help, that's what you need, and you gotta accept that. Like we handicapped, we always gonna need help to some extent. There's never gonna be a time in our lives where we're not gonna need some sort of help. So that's something that I want him to understand. I don't mind him being a man in the sense of if you could do something yourself, do it. But if it's something that you're gonna struggle to do and you could get help, get help. Don't sit there and struggle. Get the help. Because it's people that will help you. And he wasn't exactly raised to think that people will help because he has a sense of I have to do everything by myself. I have to I have to do everything alone. Nobody's in my corner. Like, and that's not true. That's not accurate. That's not accurate at all. And I always tell him it's more to life than loving yourself. You gotta learn to love somebody else. And that's the thing. Like he can't be so thinking that everybody's out to get him at every turn and things are not gonna work out with people. I'm just saying you have to have a balance. You can't think everybody out to get you. You can't think like that. You can't live like that. You can't always be defensive. I'm defensive at times. Yes, I am defensive at times. But I don't have those emotional walls built up to the point to where I don't trust nobody. Like that's not me at all, and that's him to a large extent. We've been dating for 5 years, and it took me a long time to get him to trust me as his mate, and that was a struggle. And looking back on that, I'm glad I stuck with it because I really love him and I understand what he's been through in his life, and that has a lot to do with why he's the way he is. But at the same time, it's like, you gotta kind of break the ice a little bit and see what happens with things. Like, you can't always think that things aren't gonna work out or something like that because you'll drive yourself nuts waiting for the other shoe to drop all the time. And when we first started dating, that was one of the struggles that he had in our relationship, was that he thought I was gonna leave him. He thought that I didn't really love him as much as I said I did. Like, he thought that if another man was interested in me, I would leave him for that guy and all this sort of thing. But as time went on, we've gotten better. We've been through some things, obviously. We're not perfect as a couple. We go through things like everybody else does. But, it's just that time of getting him to be like, babe, I trust you. Babe, I know you're not out to hurt me. And like I say, I would never hurt this man in a million years. Like, I would never be out to hurt him. I would never even think of trying to hurt him. One, I love him too much. And I always say that I love him bigger than this relationship. Yes, we're in a relationship and we're in love, and I want to be with this man for the rest of my life and all of that. But I loved him outside of us being together. That's how I know I love him as a person and not just because he's my boyfriend. Because it's very easy to love. It's very easy to love your boyfriend because y'all in a relationship and y'all in love and all the rest of that. But I love him as a human. I love him as a human being. Like, even the times where we weren't together, I still loved him very much. And I tell him that all the time. Like, he's my world. And I don't say that for no reason. I say it because it's true.
And I agree with that. But I'm back. I'm back on the cam. So this is the thing. This is the thing. When it comes down to me, my girlfriend is absolutely right. Absolutely 100% right. I have so much pride because I don't want to ask people. I don't want to sit up and become one of those people that is always asking for something. I I I I just don't do it. And to me, and to me, and to me, it's a insult to my intelligence that you would even sit up here and think that I would be that sort of way. And it's not the case with me. Because as you just heard, my girlfriend just told you guys that I don't ask nobody for help, even when I feel like, even when I feel like, go ahead and ask. I'd be like, nope. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, he's absolutely right. And you know, that's just who he is now. He even if he feel like I really do need help, he not gonna just come out and ask. He gonna struggle for a while before he say I need help. I've seen him do this, y'all. I've seen him struggle with things for a while before he say, you know what, can you help me, or can you fix this, or can you do what is we looking like? And then I just have to remember that he's a man, and that's part of it. I can't tell him exactly how to act because I'm not in his shoes, because I'm not his personality. My personality is not his at all. So I don't I don't roll like that per se, but I do remember that he is a man and men are different. You know, they think differently. They got their own way of dealing with things. And that's something that I had to learn in dating him is that he has his own way of doing things. Now, me, I'm a fixer. I like to fix. I like to help. I'm just that. You got a problem, I'm the one that like to help you with it. He's not so used to that. So he's kind of like, babe, just let me handle it, da da da. And I struggle with that because I like to help everybody. But as time is going on, I've gotten used to it, and I let him handle his problems on his own time. You know,
And I know I'm spending so much time on this one subject, but it needs to be talked about, and I need to get it off my chest so that I can go into the new year. I go into the new year not sitting up worried about coming on. That's one of the reasons why I stopped coming on. I just can't. And for the record, this is what I'm gonna do from now on. From now on, I'm going to block the person and block the comment. That means subscribers. That means moderators. Even though I know my moderators, look, moderators, I know that y'all wouldn't go there. Y'all wouldn't do that. I understand. But y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from as well too. I'm not next year is gonna be totally different. Now, let's talk about some things that is going to be going on with the channel. I'm going to be on here more consistently as far as next year goes. I know that I wasn't as consistent with my reviews, but I'm going to be more consistent as far as my reviews. As as far as my reviews, I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be doing the Jumpstart January, which was created. I don't know if it was created by the Ghetto View, but that's where I got the Jumpstart. I'm gonna be doing Jumpstart January, so get prepared for that. I'm in class. Um, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So what's going to happen is I'm going to do my videos probably on Tuesday through Sunday. And the reason why that is to just to give me time enough to do my schoolwork and that sort of thing. It's just to give me that time enough to do it. And while I just gotta go back to one more thing. Chocolate Bay, you said be a better person. Hmm. Hmm. Be a better person. Okay. I'm be a better person. I'm kind of confused. I'm confused on that. But Chocolate Bay, what I would suggest to you is don't come on my channel no more. Yeah, Chocolate Bay. I don't want to see you. I don't want to kick it with you, do lives with you, or none of that. I don't want to see you over here because see, you like okay. I don't want to see you over here, and that's my nice way of putting it. And I hope that you see this video so you will know. But I don't want to see you over here. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing. And that's my nice way of putting it. Three people in my life. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you. I don't want to see you. I don't. But anyway, like I was saying about the scheduling as far as my videos, I'm doing Sunday. What did I say? Sunday and
Tuesday to Sunday, babe.
Tuesday to Sunday. Y'all will be getting a video from me. And that's just because my school schedule is about to be hectic. I go to school Monday and Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday. So Sunday to Tuesday, that's video day. The rest of the days I need to study and to put the pay to the I need to put more attention into school. Um
How
I read
long does this semester last?
and the semester lasts until May. Hi R RAL Black. How are you? How are you today? The semester lasts until May, so I don't know what my summer semester is going to look like, but I'm definitely going to update you more about, when I register for my classes. I don't know what the summer semester is going to look like. I don't, honestly. Um, but I would definitely let you guys know. I'm glad to hear you're in school. Oh well, I'm not in school at the moment, but next I'm telling my subscribers about when I go back to school. So I'll be doing videos Tuesday through Sunday. So that means that you will be getting a video from me Tuesday or Sunday, or Tuesday and Sunday. Y'all will be getting some type of video, some type of update. Okay, y'all will be getting some type of something from a review, something, whether it's just a talk, y'all will be getting something. And plus, I'm doing Jumpstart January, but the Jumpstart Januaries will be Tuesday through Sunday. Um,
Well, he can do the jumpstart January at the beginning of January because he doesn't go back to
well,
school.
well, yeah. I can
And
do. I starting off. I can do Jumpstart January. Start off. That's right, because I don't go to school until the 19th. So because I don't go to school until the 19th, y'all will get those first videos. But when I go back to school, y'all will be getting videos Tuesday through Sunday. Cause I go to school. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Well, hold on. Um, I'm getting off of here at 6 o'clock, so it might run over an hour. It might not. I'm getting off of here at 6. But I don't think it's gonna run over an hour. But Um, I I will not be doing any like any. I will not be doing like like I would not be doing. I'm sorry, I keep saying like I can hear myself doing. Happy New Year, and I wish you the best. Happy New Year, and I hope you had a great Christmas. My Christmas was okay. My Christmas was okay. You know, I was just bummed because I didn't get to see my family or anything like that. But other than that, other than that, my Christmas was okay. Um,
Y'all, I got
my
a question, guys. Since this year is about to wrap up, the year of the coronavirus and all of that, I don't know how many of y'all in the comments got people that y'all dating or whatever the case. But my question is, how has this COVID impacted y'all relationships? Because with us, it's been kind of rough. So I just wanted to put that out there. I just wanted to ask.
Hopefully next year you will be able to see your family. This year it was a little different for everybody. I'm I'm thinking about calling my sister and asking her, can we just like do like kind of like a New Year's party to where I be on Zoom and stuff. I'm thinking about doing that honestly, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. Most definitely. This year it was a lot different. Um, for me because I'm used to seeing my family. You know, I'm used to that. So I'm used to it. But hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Talk.
So the reason I put that question out there to you guys is because this year of coronavirus has been rough for me and him. Um, it's been hard because with everything going on, we're trying to be safe and we're trying to maintain a relationship at the same time, and that's been a bit of a struggle. But we're in a happy place now. I love this man very much, as you guys know, and hopefully next year things will be a lot easier for us in terms of us spending time together and all the rest of that. I just, this year's been very mentally challenging. Not so much physically challenging, but mentally challenging for me as well. I don't struggle with like depression or anything like he does, but I do have my days where I just don't feel good mentally. Um, it happens a lot around my grandmother's death day, my grandfather's death day, like anybody I was close to that passed away, like around those times, I kind of become withdrawn a little because I'm struggling with the memories of them and all the rest of that. But I get through it. I get through it. I lean on my husband a lot because he's a great support system and he he provides me comfort in those times, and that's something that I'm so thankful that I have because I know a lot of people don't have that when they're going through those times. So I'm just so thankful for him. Um, hopefully, going into next year, things will be a lot better for us as a couple. And, maybe in the future we'll be telling you guys about a couple of things that could be happening later. We're not gonna talk about it on this video, but I just hope, I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. You know, we about to celebrate our 6th year together. Our anniversary is in October, which is very special to us both because we didn't think we would find love after what our exes had did to us previously. So the fact that we found love in each other has been a blessing to us both. Like I wouldn't trade this man for anything. Like he's my world. I tell him all the time, he's my world, he's my heart. Like I can't even picture a life without him. Like I don't even want to fathom that. Not to sound stalkerish or crazy or nothing like that. I just love him. Love him to death. And you know, hopefully he the one. You know, hopefully, this will be my last relationship ever. That's what I hope for. That's what I pray for from the man above. Um, we've been through some ups and downs together. We've been through a lot together. We went through some wars together. It's it's been a lot, but I'm happy about the journey that we've been on, and I hope I hope our journey can continue for years to come because, like I tell anybody who will listen, this man means the world to me. He's my heart. You know, ain't ain't nothing I wouldn't do for him, and I'm just so lucky to have him, and so grateful that I have him, and I appreciate his presence in my life. And I'm glad he's not on camera right now because he hates when I gush about him like this. So y'all keep this between us. Um, because I've talked about it on here. I was in a very toxic relationship prior to meeting him, and you know I was in there for a long time. And reason being is because I'm a very loyal person. I'm loyal to the soil. I love people to the end of the earth. And that's just, when it comes to me and relationships, it take a lot for me not to be in it. You know what I'm saying? I take a lot because I love hard. So, and Bay's back. Bay back. And I don't know how much Bay heard what I said,
I
but
heard
y'all,
everything. I heard everything you said, and I just hope that. I'm sorry to hear that, Jazz, but you are. Hold on, babe. Somebody left you a message. I hope you. She said, "I hope you have a great 2021 too, Jazz." And I'm sorry to hear that they were talking about your grandfather, but you are strong. And thank you. Think of, she said, and think of the good times.
hey man, I appreciate that. My grandfather died right before I met him. So it's a blessing that I met him, you know, because I was going through a lot when I met him. Y'all know the story, but even though it's been 5 years since my grandfather left Earth, it's still hard every July. It's
I understand, but um something that always helps me, like, you just gotta remember, like, if you need to cry, cry. And I'm learning that myself. trust me. Um, I'm learning that myself. Like, if you need to, just do it. Basically, if you need to, do what you need to do as far as your grandfather goes, because that was somebody that was important, very important to you, and I never take that away from you. That was somebody that was important to you. So I know how you always talk about them and stuff, but just think about the good times, And sometimes, even when you think about the good times, you might shed a tear too. I know I do with my mother and all that sort of thing. I'm thinking about the good times, even made me shed tears. But it doesn't matter. Let yourself, you let yourself be in that moment.
See, I have these moments, but Bay over here don't think I do that because I'm so, you know. He always says, Bay, I wish I could be more like you. I wish I could be cutthroat. And I'm like, no, you don't want that. I'm that way because I'm just that way. I grew up around men all my life, so I don't have that much of a female tendency. Even though I am a female, I don't have female tendencies as far as emotions and this and that. But I do care about people. I just care about the right people, and that's what I be trying to explain to this guy in the glasses. It's not that I don't care about people. It's just that I don't care about the wrong individuals. And he know why I say that, but we ain't gonna get into that over here. But I'm just like, yeah, you gotta trust is a balance. You can't not trust nobody, but you can't trust everybody either. Like
Yeah,
you gotta have a balance.
and trust me, I know that now all too well. And this year, so um, since we're about to end this year has taught me a lot as far as don't be so trustworthy into people as far as YouTube is concerned. And I'm not saying everybody, but I'm just saying watch it.
I know he gonna hate that I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it because I'm me and who cares. I wish that Bay had a better relationship with his friends and people that is not family in his life because I just feel like that's necessary. Like I have a good relationship with my family too, and they also have a good relationship with him. But having a support system outside of your family is real important, and I don't feel like they have that. You know,
I have I have one friend, his name Kevin.
and I just feel like, and y'all gonna think this is hard to believe, but you know, I have a best friend, y'all. I don't talk a lot about him, but I have a best friend that I could lean on when I need to. He don't have that, and I wish he did because
Because wait, but how can you say I don't have that?
because because baby, we fight about this all the time. Nicole's a user, and Brianna trying to get her life together. So yeah, there's that.
Um, Me personally, I don't feel like I feel like Nicole is like I'm gonna be real honest and genuine. My friend Nicole, she has been through some things in her life to where she's had an overdose, and I know and I know you are tired of hearing that, but she's not she's not her regular self because of that overdose. Like I wish you could have met Nicole before then.
I mean, probably not. She's not herself. But I mean, it's just in the friend department, you've gone through a lot in the wrong way. Like Jesus Christ, it's. But I I I don't and I don't wish what he went through with his friends on nobody. Even though I don't particularly care for them for my own personal reasons, losing a friend the way he loses friends is sheesh. That's rough. That's a rough one. You know, it's rough. That's why I tell Bay all the time, like I wish you had friends that would stay in your life. Cause
But the cold them they are in my life.
I mean they there, but they ain't there. Like babe, they there when it's convenient for them. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course somebody gonna be there when it's convenient for them because they're trying to gain something. And I feel like, my baby about to be 26 in July. I feel like he needs friends that don't worry about what can we get from him, what can we gain, what can we, he needs to be with adults, emphasis, because college people don't, at least I don't think like that. Like,
Oh
and
well,
I just
babe. Obviously you need to get in college because there are some people that do think like that. I've ran into those people. Like they blame the stuff that they supposed to be doing on not themselves, but they blame it on the professor or they'll blame it on financial aid.
but I feel like this. I feel like he will use anything to be friends with the people he friends with. He will use any reason to be there. He will use any reason he can. And even when he can't find a reason, he'll find one far and wide. This is why. This is why. And he get mad when I do that. Cause he be like, man, you always making excuses as to why you do something. When I say stuff like that, he is so angry at me, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe it. But when I say it back to him, this is his favorite line. But see, this is the thing. But this is the thing. See, but this is how. But if I'm doing that, he like, babe, you making excuses. Babe, you making excuses. You can't do that. He always tell me I can't do that. He says that all the time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I meant to say this, and I gotta say this before we end because it's 5:49 over here in Detroit, Michigan, and we're about to get off here at 6 o'clock. If you got anything negative to say to me in the comment, well, I'll let y'all live now. Now. But even if somebody come in my comments next year, um, on this video, your comment is getting deleted. Go ahead, finished.
Like we got 11 minutes, so I'm gonna use these 11 minutes wisely. I hope y'all have a great 2021,
Oh
and
yeah, I hope y'all have a great 2021. Um, I hope that y'all will not go out. Just do like a Zoom party. Do a Zoom party, and if you want to party, you party by yourself. I mean, it ain't worth it. Like this virus is something serious. and it ain't playing no games with nobody.
Yeah,
Um,
we both at home, and it's been hard on us. We both at home,
wish,
but
wishing you all
we zoom each other when we can. We see each other when we can. Of course, we ain't been going out because
wishing you the
Corona
best.
outside. Ain't
Thank
nobody
you.
trying to die.
Wish you all the best. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. We're not going outside. We're not doing. Stay safe and stay positive. Oh, most definitely. Yeah,
We most definitely will.
we are gonna stay safe and stay positive. I'm gonna try my best.
Cause
I'm gonna try my
my baby, like stay in the house until it's safe to go outside. Cause
because
we
right
don't.
now it's not safe.
You like stay in the house unless you gotta go to the doctor or something. You
Yeah,
know.
that's the only time I go out is to get this done or to go to the doctor. Those are the only two times. And even when I go to the doctor and get my hair done, I have to have my face mask on.
I just can't wait till this period ends where we don't gotta wear the mask no more. Like
But 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 don't you think it's going to become a point in time where we are gonna where we where they're going to say, okay, we're not going to wear them, but then in our minds we're going to get to a certain point to where we feel like we have to wear them at all times.
I mean, yeah, we've been doing this for a year, pretty much. So yeah, it's a possibility that people could just become accustomed to wearing masks, even though we don't have to. That could very well be possible because they say this thing supposed to run all the way to the end of 21. Now I don't know how true any of that is. That's just what's on TV.
Oh yeah, they say that this is supposed to run, but I think it's gonna run longer than 2021. Honestly, this virus is not going nowhere. Speaking of that, never mind. I was about to go somewhere that I didn't need to. And we're about to get off here. It's 5:53. So Happy New Year,
Yo,
Raptor.
if y'all wanna follow him on the social media platforms, I think he got his stuff in the description box. Don't know.
I don't have my stuff in the description box, but if y'all would like to follow me, my Instagram is my middle name and Fernie 7701, and you spell that ANFERNEE 7701. I'll be on Instagram a lot. You can follow me on my Facebook. My Facebook is the same thing as my name on here. That's RAPHEALHARDWICK. Um, my Twitter is King Ralph 07.
Yeah, he don't tweet a lot, y'all.
I don't I don't be on Twitter, but if y'all contact me, I would definitely contact y'all back. I do have a Facebook group. It's called Team Ralph. Team Ralph. That's Ralph RALPH. Same to you.
Look, we love you guys, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Like I said,
Stay-
y'all enjoy 2021, man, because you only got one life to live. So live it to the fullest.
Yep. Live it to the fullest. Um, what else could I say? Always be who you are. Never change for no one. Under no circumstances. Always be who you are.
Even though he struggles with that, but you know,
That's a different video. For
yeah, we don't got time to go into that. But he say be who you are, but he says being himself is not accepted. But we're not gonna talk about that on this video because we got to go. We got to get off here. But in another video, we will sit down and dissect those comments.
yeah, we will sit down and we will dissect this. Um, because I'm starting to accept me for who I am. My hair done got fuzzy. I don't want. Well, ain't nobody going out the house anyway. I'm kind of. My hair done got fuzzy, but it's okay because I'm getting my hair done next month.
You are
hmm I'm
what?
going back next month. I'll post the guy done in December. It's
How
way
you gonna go back and you about to be doing 1,097 papers? What?
because I schedule my hair appointments on Friday. So I don't have class on Friday. I have class Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Babe, don't start. Don't break out in the song. See, he does this with me all the time, y'all. Every night before we go to bed, he breaks out into a whole concert. But anyway,
Yes. Oh yeah. And if y'all want to hear some real good music, not that mumble rap shit, y'all need to go and check out Alex Isaacs. No, just look up Alex. She'll come up. I promise you, you won't regret it because she's a very awesome artist. And check out her H. E. R.
because
Make sure you,
when when y'all follow him on Instagram, y'all know what y'all gonna see. Him posting the music he listening to, cause he always screenshot stuff talking about listening to this. But that's a whole nother video too, cause he thinks the music he listens to make him a certain type of guy. But we're not gonna talk about that on here.
we're not.
We not gonna go into that. But when next year come, we gonna talk about that.
Excuse me. We didn't discuss this,
No,
but
we
we'll discuss this backstage.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna
we
we're
gonna
gonna
go back there and we gonna talk about all of that because you, sir, believe that because you like I ain't gonna say sexual music, but soft music that makes him a certain way. But I think that's utterly ridiculous. But he don't. He don't think.
we're gonna talk about this backstage.
Yeah, we gonna have to go back there and talk about that because he got mad at me because I said I didn't want to make love to a song called "I'd Rather Be Your Nigga," and he looked at me like I was the most bougiest woman on earth. Like, what do you mean you don't want? Excuse me, like that's not romantic at all. But he didn't think so. He like that's
no, because Tupac.
he he thought that was perfect, but I'm just looking like okay. But we gonna go, y'all, because we only got a minute. And I gotta go watch Mandalorian. I don't know if y'all watch that on Disney Plus. This is gonna be my first time watching an episode.
It is now 6 o'clock, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a good New Year's. Don't go out. And
Bye.
remember, when you do go out, wear your mask.
Mask
And we
up, or the
and
virus
we're
will take
out.
us up.
We're out. We're out. I'm out. Bye, y'all.